Hey guys, Gaston with Rough Country. Today we're going to be installing our neoprene seat covers on this 2025 Chevy Silverado. Now, like all of our seat covers, these are custom fit to this exact vehicle. They are a black neoprene with heavy-duty stitching. They're held in place through a series of straps, buckles, and Velcro. Now, this kit is a front and rear kit for the crew cab. We also offer it as a standalone front kit depending on your needs. Let's go over what's included. Up front, we've got the upper and lower for both the driver and passenger side. Also included is going to be our headrest covers. We've got all the covers necessary for the center console. And in the rear, again, we've got the upper, the lower, and the headrest covers. Now this kit and this truck does not have the storage or the cup holders in the rear seat. We offer the options for those, so be sure to check your truck and verify if you have the standard rear seat, if you've got the seat that has the fold-down armrest with the cup holder, or you've got the seat with the fold-down armrest of the cup holder, as well as the storage on the back part of the seat. Once you know that, you can order the correct kit. Now we're going to start with the front driver's side. Installation is pretty straightforward, but this Chevy does have a couple of quirks that you need to know about to make your installation nice and simple. We're going to start by removing the front headrest, and that'll be the first set of quirks involved in this installation. Here's a procedure for removing the headrest. First, we're going to press this side button and bring the headrest up. We're going to twist these counterclockwise and bring them up. Now, there is a clip down in the seat. We're going to take a pick and go out with it. That's going to allow us to pull this side up slightly. Once we do that, we'll do the same on this side, just like that. Now with that out of the way, I'll show you the clips. Just grab those with a pick, go out with them, and they'll release those posts. Okay, before we slide the upper cover onto the driver's side, we're going to unhook a couple of factory straps here at the bottom. Just reach in, grab the strap, and unclip it. Just like that. It clips over a rod inside. There are two of them. What that's going to do is allow us access between the two, so when we put our upper cover on, we can tuck it in, pull it tight, and attach it with Velcro. All right, we've got the upper cover for the driver's seat. You're going to want to make sure that you've got the correct one. They're side specific. They're going to have the access panel for the airbag pointing toward the outside of the vehicle. So in this case, this is the correct one. We will remove the Velcro, slide it on over the back. And fit it properly. Once I'm happy with the fitment, we'll take this bottom panel, we're gonna tuck it between the lower and the upper. It's gonna come out on the back side. We'll pull it tight, Velcro it in place. And there it is. We're gonna pull it nice and tight. I'm gonna bring it up and attach with our Velcro on this section. Simply fold it down, right into place, just like that. Now, we'll go ahead and reinstall our headrests so I can show you how that all fits together. We're gonna take our two factory covers, slide those back over their posts, bring it up, find our holes. Here, click into place initially. There we go. Then we'll take each cover, press it down, twist it clockwise, and lock it into place. Two. Now we can press the button, lower the headrest. So we still have to put the cover on the headrest, but I wanted to show you how nice the fitment is once everything's put back together here. I've got my headrest cover. We're going to install that, but I just realized some of you may be wondering why we're covering up brand new, perfectly good seats. Well, we want to keep them perfectly good. These covers are going to protect against mud, water, dogs, children, anything you throw at them. You keep those factory seats looking pristine. So they are a great option for a brand new vehicle. Or maybe you've got an older vehicle whose seats have seen better days. These covers are going to rejuvenate your interior, give it a brand new appearance. So it's a win either way. New truck, old truck, seat covers. Let's go. I'm gonna pull the Velcro apart. We wanna make sure that the hole in the side of the cover is gonna coordinate with the position of the button on the side of the headrest. Also, the panel that has the divots for the headrest posts is gonna face backwards. So, hole on the side, divots to the back. This is the driver's side. And we're just gonna slip it on. You're gonna make sure to line up your seams front to back here so it fits nice and straight and snug. Then we're gonna pull the cover down into place all the way down. Still got a little way to go. I'm gonna bring it up. Just keep pulling. It's a snug fit, but that's what we want. Once we get it like that, we're gonna come over here to where the button is. We're gonna pull this down and tuck it around the button. Just run your finger around, and man, look at that factory-like finish. Then we're gonna take our Velcro, we're gonna pull these two together, attach them, and that's gonna finish off the installation of the headrest. Now we can push the button, lower the headrest, and install our bottom seat cover. Now we're gonna install our lower seat cover onto the driver's side seat. We're gonna slip it into place. It's got two buckles that are gonna feed under the seat to the back and clip to their corresponding buckle. Then it's got side straps. We'll tuck those under the trim, stretch those under the seat, and hook them to the bottom of the seat. So we're just gonna slip it into place. We're gonna take the back straps and buckles, tuck those in between the upper and the lower, the same way we did with the fabric panel for the upper. We'll position the cover, and then we'll take our front straps and buckles, feed those underneath the seat, and attach those. With this side strap, we're gonna tuck it behind the trim, get it to drop down, then we'll reach underneath, pull it tight, and hook it to the bottom of the seat as well. Now we're ready to install our center console covers. The center console consists of three pieces. We've got our lower seat cover, we've got our seat back cover, and we've got our console lid cover. Now this is gonna install pretty much the same way as the driver's lower cover did. We're gonna slip it in place, then it attaches using buckles, front to back, and side straps with hooks, left to right. So our center console, we're gonna bring it up to reveal our lower seating section. This is where our first cover is gonna go on. We're gonna bring it up to about a 45-degree angle, make it easier to work with. Then we're simply gonna slide the cover on, making sure to accommodate our latch. Kind of pull it tight there. And we're gonna tuck those rear buckles under and then reach and pull them both just like that. Then we're gonna connect and tighten. We'll do the same on this side. Connect our buckle, tighten our strap. Now we'll take this side, bring it over, connect it to that strap, and this side, and connect it to that strap. And that's gonna complete putting on our lower cover. So for our seat back cover, we're simply going to slide it underneath the seat belt and slip it into place. I'm gonna bring around the Velcro strap to the other side of the seat belt mount, attach it. We're gonna take our lower portion, tuck it under, and we're gonna take the entire console, bring it forward, then our side Velcro is gonna go to the back. We'll do that on both sides. And finally, we will take our elastic straps, bring them around back, and hook them together. Nice and simple. Now we're ready to put the cover on the upper console lid, which is this piece here. It's gonna Velcro into place. I've taken a moment and flipped all my Velcro straps to the upper side just to make it easier. They're gonna wanna kinda entangle. If you don't, then you simply pop the lid up, pull the cover into place all the way around, kinda like a fitted sheet on a mattress. Once you've got it there, you're gonna run your Velcro straps underneath the lid and secure it. Take each strap, connect them. Bring it around here, make sure it's nice and snug. Do the sides. Pull them in, attach the Velcro, and finally this one on the end here. Nice and tight, and connected. That finishes off the center console and the front as a whole. Now we're ready to install our rear seat covers. The lowers basically slip on. It's a pretty simple process. I'll save that for last. What I want to focus on is these backs. This is where you're gonna really need to know the tricks to get this rear seat off. If you don't know how it comes off, you can spend half a day trying to figure it out. But once you do know how, it's a very simple process. I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to know. First step is gonna be to remove our headrests. These larger ones, you're gonna press a button and get them to fold at a 90. Then there are two small tabs you press in on the base, pull up, and take it out. With the headrests out of the way, the next step is going to be to remove the actual bases that the headrest posts go into. These go all the way down through the seat and into a tab that is mounted to the back wall. You simply pry these up and out. Don't laugh, I've found what works best is a clean pickle fork. You can use a pry bar or anything else. Put it underneath the mount, give it a little pry up, and it's going to pop right out. We'll do that 5 more times and get those out of the way. We're gonna fold the seat bottom up so we can get to the 4 10mm bolts holding the bottom of the seat back to the wall. Once we do that, we'll fold the seat back down, trip our 3 latches, and remove our seat. We've got 4 10mm bolts going along the bottom. Let's get those removed. Now the only thing holding the seat back is gonna be our 3 latches. You'll need some sort of hook, whether it be a looped zip tie, piece of a coat hanger, or an actual hook like I've got, and you're gonna trip these 3 latches across the back. Now our latches are gonna be next to our car seat strap brackets. You're gonna have to kind of feel, and you'll feel the top of the latch. They're all kind of to the left of the brackets. This one's more under the bracket. And then you'll take your hook, find the top of the latch, go forward. It will drop down, catch a notch, pull straight up. It's gonna unlatch it. You'll be able to pull the seat away. Feel the top of the latch, pull it, there. Pull up, and it is now fully released. Pull it away from the wall, pick it up, and out of the way. All right, got our seat back on the bench. We'll go ahead and slip our cover on, then we'll flip the back over, connect our buckles and straps. We'll go back in the truck, install the cover on the lower seat. Then the last thing we need to do is reinstall the seat back to the truck. Let's get started. All right, we'll take the strap and connect it to its counterpart on the bottom. Just like that. Repeat that process all the way across. We're gonna wanna make sure that our holes for our headrest are lined up with the holes in the seat. All right, that's got the back cover. Now let's go install the lower cover in the truck. Now we're gonna install our lower seat covers. This is a 40-60 split, 40 over here, 60 to the driver's side. I've got the smaller cover. We will disconnect the 2 buckles. just like that. Flip it over and slide it into place like that. I'm gonna take my buckles, tuck them under in the rear here, and make my connections. Stretch them over to the sides, hook those to the straps. And that completes the installation of the bottom cover. I'll repeat the process on the driver's side and we'll be ready to install our seat back. And we will slide the cover on, lift this up out of the way. There we go. Take our buckles, tuck them under, flip this back up, and connect. We'll go ahead and take our side straps, stretch those out. All right, bottoms are done. Let's reinstall the back. All right, I'm gonna grab the seat back. We'll snake it through the seat belt. Once we get it there, we'll click it into the latches. Then we'll attach all of our mounting hardware for our headrest. We'll go ahead and stick the headrest on and put the covers on those. Once we've got that done, we'll flip the seats up, throw our 4 bolts in across the bottom, and that's gonna complete the installation of our front and rear seat cover kit. Luckily, this is nice and light. If I had to give this a difficulty rating on a 1 to 10 scale, I might give it a 2.5, maybe a 3, but really once you know how this rear seat comes out, it's a 2. All right, got it in place. And we'll click it in right in place. Now let's install our headrest covers. Just like the front headrest covers, the rears are gonna have a hole that corresponds with the button on the side of the headrest. Make sure you line that up, then it's just a matter of slipping them on. Your center headrest simply slips on. No button, nice and easy. And that's it. Now all we have to do is flip up the bottom seat, reinstall our 4 bolts across the back, and this installation will be complete. And that's all it takes to install our front and rear neoprene seat covers in the latest generation Chevy Silverado. In less than an afternoon, you're going to protect your investments and keep your seats looking great. Be sure to check out these and all your Chevy Silverado accessories, available all day, every day at roughcountry.com.